说中文。
Chinese pot, Chinese pot, Chinese pot. That's the way to learn Chinese. Chinese pot, Chinese pot, Chinese pot. That's the way to learn Chinese.
Hello there, newbies. This is Chinese Pod. My name is Ken Carroll.
Hi, I'm Jenny.
And today's lesson now, we're in a store buying stuff.
Yes.
We're paying for something. And it's about-
Inevitably or avoidably,
I wouldn't say inevitably, but it does happen from time to time
it
that
can be avoided.
you get the wrong change.
Yes.
So you're talking about getting the wrong change. Now, a word, we're going to come across the expression 30 kwai. Could you tell us that first of all in Chinese? What is that?
30块 30块 means
30 kwai, right? Yeah.
30 Chinese dollars.
Dollars,
or
yeah.
Chinese yuan.
Good. So 30 meaning 30.
Yes.
And kwai is the unit of
Yeah.
money, like a dollar or a pound or a
Yes.
euro. Okay. It's not an official currency. It's just the way we call it in
daily
Chinese.
speech.
Okay. So you're going to hear that term. So there's a slight misunderstanding in the store here. So let's listen out for the sound for 30 kwai, 30 Chinese dollars, as it were. So let's sit back and listen to it 3 times, and then we'll come back and we'll break it down for you.
Dialogue first time.
找你30块，
嗯，不对，只有20块。
不好意思，
Second time.
找你30块，
嗯，不对，只有20块。
不好意思，
Third time.
找你30块，
嗯，不对，只有20块。
不好意思，
Okay, translation time.
找你30块
Your change is 30 kwai.
找你30块
Your change, 30 kwai.
找你30块不对，只有20块
Oh, that's not right. There's only 20 kwai.
不对，只有20块
Oh, that's not right. You've only given me 20 kwai.
不对，只有20块不好意思
Oh, sorry about that.
不好意思
Oh, very sorry.
不好意思
Okay, now lots to look at. So this is a fairly challenging newbie. But
Even though it's short,
it's short, but
it's relatively complex.
it's got a lot of good stuff in there. Now, I want to get back to this, just the unit of money. Again, the word was...
快
Now, the 4 tones in Chinese, as you know, could we hear those 4 tones with that syllable, kwai, please?
快快
Kwai, so it's the 4th
Kwai,
one there, right? And it means essentially the equivalent of the word dollar or pound or whatever. Now, so the expression 30 kwai was...
30块30块
Now, 30 meaning 30. Now, there are you can if you search on ChinesePod.com, you'll get other lesson-related numbers. So all you have to remember for today's lesson is the word for 30 is
30块
30 kwai. Good. Now, 30, that's 30 kwai. Now, when somebody is giving you your change, you've paid them, you've handed them some money. In this case, it could have been 100, and your
Yes.
change is, in this case, 30. Now, when the person working in the store is handing you your change, they say...
找你
Now, it's the equivalent of saying, here you are, or your
Yes.
change.
Here's your change.
Don't worry too much about it, literally. That's what they say to you.
Yes,
找
and
你.
it's a very specific situation
Very
for
specific.
giving you your change.
Good. Now, so 找 means is the expression, and 你, the third tone, is
Means
you.
you, yeah.
So 找你 means your change, I'm giving to you, that kind of thing. So again, the whole phrase, once again, is...
找你30块找你30块
找你30块. So that's, I'm giving you your change, 30 yuan. Now, you realize that that's not correct when you look at it, because she hasn't given you 30 kwai. So you say,
不对 只有20块
Okay, now 不对. 不对 means
Not correct.
not correct. That's wrong. That's incorrect. So the word for correct would be
对对
对. So if she gives you the right change, you could just say
对
对. She gives you the wrong change, you can say
不对
不对.
不对
So 不 here meaning not.
Yes.
Not correct. Now, you only gave me 20 kwai. Now, a moment ago we had 30 kwai, and that was...
30块
Now, in this case, we have 20 kwai, and that is
20块
good. 20 kwai,
20块
30 kwai, and so on.
Welcome back to another installment of Chinese Pod Trivia. And the question for you is, for what test does Chinese Pod offer preparation services for? Is it A, the polygraph, B, the colonoscopy, C, the HSK test, or D, the CAT scan?
The CAT scan?
Ooh, sorry, that is incorrect. The correct answer is C, the HSK test. That's right, Chinese Pod will thoroughly prepare you to pass this rigorous test of proficiency in Chinese. ChinesePod.com/HSK.
Now, the expression, there's a very good expression here. There's only, or you've only given me in this case, but there's only, and the expression is
只有只有
只有. Now, 有, the verb to have,
Yes.
and 只, third
Only.
tone, only. So it literally translated is only have
20块
20 kwai. 只有20 kwai.
Yes.
She said to you, here's your change, 30, and you say, oh, there's only 20. So one more time, that is.
只有20块
And one more time, that's not right.
不对
不对.
不对
Now, 不对 is a really useful phrase. If anybody says
You just
anything,
like to
you just-
correct people and
correct.
telling them they're wrong.
That's right. Whatever they say, you just say 不对.
不对
You're getting into an argument, and you can't even argue in Chinese.
You
but
just keep saying
say 不
不
对.
对
And that person will
They were being intimidated
certainly get
by your
angry.
presence.
As if you'd want to do that. Now, when you're kind of embarrassed and you say, oh, I'm so sorry about that, the expression is
不好意思不好意思
不好意思. Now, here is such a fundamentally Chinese way of saying something. It's an amazing expression. 不好意思. It's got huge, profound kind of meanings in the Chinese
Yeah, so
psyche.
profound that I don't even
can't
know how
even-
to explain.
Basically, it's a way to apologize for an embarrassing
Yes.
now. So 不好意思. So listen to the sound. 不好意思, right? You'll hear it. And it's a great way to show you
That
know
you are really apologetic.
you're apologetic. And it's not overly kind of fawningly,
no.
but it's a good way to
Shows
say
good decorum.
Indeed, it is. So again, let's hear the sound.
不好意思不好意思
不好意思. Now, in this case, examining the specifics of it is not necessarily particularly helpful.
No.
But maybe from a mnemonic perspective, it might help you to remember it. So let's look at, there are 4 characters of it. So the first character is,
不
and 不 means
no,
no
not.
or not. The second character is,
好好
now, 好 means good.
Yeah.
And the word then has got 2 characters, and that is,
意思意思
now, 意思, literally translated is meaning. It means meaning. So if you were to translate this literally, 不好意思, it would be not good meaning,
My bad intention.
bad
my
intention kind of thing.
Bad meaning, and I'm apologizing for
Yeah. Indeed. So it doesn't really work on a literal
No,
level. It translated doesn't help that much. But what I'm saying here is, from a mnemonic perspective, if you want to know the characters, it's 不好意思, literally translated as bad meaning. But what it really means is, I'm so sorry, I apologize.
Yes.
So Jenny, 不好意思.
不好意思
不好意思.
You never did anything wrong.
Oh no, I'm just practicing. 不好意思.
不好意思
Am I practicing too much? If I am, I should
Yes.
say again, 不好意思.
不好意思 from me too.
No, you can never practice too much with your Chinese. Now, that was a challenging new because you get numbers, you had money, and you had all sorts of things in there. But I think, let's motivate you there to stretch goals here on
Yes.
today's newbie lesson. So let's listen it, and it's practical. Were you going to say it's
Crucial
practical?
topic.
Oh, yeah.
You have to tell people you gave me the wrong change.
Indeed. So there you go. Now you have the tools to do that. Let's listen to that 3 more times.
Dialogue first time.
找你30块，
嗯，不对，只有20块。
不好意思，
Second time.
找你30块。
嗯，不对，只有20块。
不好意思，
Third time.
找你30块。
嗯，不对，只有20块。
不好意思，
Now, does this ever happen to you, Jenny?
Yes,
It
actually
does.
just last week
Oh,
in
no.
in my neighborhood Starbucks.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this was exactly how it went.
Do you ever, have you ever had this situation where they give you too much change as opposed to too little?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah.
But like 10 years ago, when people were
once
still good.
10 years ago. And you returned it?
Yes.
Wow, I knew you would. Well, it never happened to me.
Not that situation,
No, I've
but the
never
round
had-
change, the short change.
No, I never had that extra 10 kwai. I would give it back. I really
Yeah,
would.
yes.
Unless it was like a huge sum, in which case I'd think about it. I'm just being honest. Just being honest. Okay. We hope that lesson was useful. I'll just run through some of the expressions. They're pretty good ones. So the word for the equivalent of dollar in Chinese is
快
great. And 30 kwai was.
30块
20 was
20块
good. That's not right.
不对
There's only.
只有
Oh, and I'm really sorry about that.
不好意思
不好意思. And I guess it is from us at 不好意思
不
because
好意思 we have to go.
have to go. We'd like to stay, but 不好意思. We'll be back again tomorrow.
Yes.
再见.
再见
As usual, ChinesePod provides an extensive selection of learning materials for this lesson on its website, www.chinesepod.com. You can access this lesson directly with the lesson number,
0521
so just go to www.chinesepod.com/,
0521
and you will find a transcript, vocabulary, and much more. The link again, www.chinesepod.com/.
0521